just thinking about the wider opportunity, Mark, what do you think is the scale of the potential?
Well, in terms of floor graphics, can we just pop back to that Pringles one briefly for a second, the Pringles slide? Now, that graphic there is an example. Now, I think what we're actually seeing from retail buyers and print buyers at the moment is that the safety signage going down is all well and good, but look, no one wants to go into their favourite shop and their favourite store and look at the kind of signs you'd be seeing on a building site, right? You don't want to walk in there and be intimidated. You want to see this kind of stuff. And again, I know firsthand that there's an opportunity here, because that Pringles sign there was actually designed by us. I designed that and chucked that out on social media just as look, guys, think outside of the box a little bit. Now, that absolutely went viral on LinkedIn, that image. But not only that, it then got picked up by Kellogg's, who then came back to me and said, oh, we'd like to buy that design off you. Can you print it for us? Now, I'm not a printer. We run the large format review blog. But if I had been a printer, that was an opportunity to get a foot in the door of printing for Kellogg's. And the thing about it is, it wasn't just a fluke either. You know, Black & Decker, we did another similar concept that we stuck out on social media for Black & Decker. The message was social distancing measured perfectly, with a picture of a Black & Decker tape measure. Again, Black & Decker came back to us and said, we'd like to buy that design off you. Can you do the printing, by the way? So listen, there's opportunities out there. This is new ground, and floor graphics is new ground as well, because it's been underutilized in the past, I think, floor graphics. But what people are seeing now, certainly what buyers and what retail print buyers are seeing now, these signs work. When you're standing in a queue and you're standing on top of it for a minute or more, you're going to engage with it, and it's possibly going to make you react in some way, particularly if you start putting QR codes on there and discount vouchers and stuff like that. You probably are going to be able to shape buying patterns. So yes, I think there's a huge opportunity in floor graphics. And then separately, I think there's also a massive opportunity in personalization of print. More specifically, I think what the floor graphic thing has shown to people in the retail environment is that personalization has got a genuine value to it. You can put messages on images in the right places, and people are going to respond to them. Now, personalization, we're probably all familiar with. I guess the guys at Ricoh are certainly familiar with personalization on a smaller format. You know, you've got things like Moonpig and Funky Pigeon that have built entire businesses around personalization of small format digital cards. You're also seeing personalization of giftware, golf balls, pens, USB sticks, T-shirts, all of that. We're all familiar with that. Personalization, again, in wide format, hasn't really been tapped into as much as it could be. And there's so much scope for that to happen. You know, you think about perhaps, for example, how a billboard campaign might traditionally have been done. Now, that would have been printed in runs of 1,000 maybe on an offset press, distributed out, and then the same billboard goes up all over the country. Now, how about if Jaguar are doing the billboard for their shiny new F-Pace SUV? How about instead of just putting out this generic image, they actually put the telephone number and the email address of the dealer nearest to each individual billboard site? Now, you've gone from, that's no longer just an awareness campaign now, right? That's now a call to action. You're now kind of steering your customers towards the sales funnel. And I think that's something that, again, print buyers and brands are tuned into that opportunity now more than they ever have been in the past. And I think it's on PSPs to go out there and really capitalize on that opportunity. It's there for grabbing. I mean, right across the board. In-store, again, you look at in-store. Now, okay, as a cliched example, let's look at a Tesco's in Cornwall. Might do better with some signage promoting Cornish pasties. The same Tesco's in Leicestershire might do better promoting Melton Mowbray pies. That's what digital brings to the party. You can drill down the demographic to a localized sector, and only digital can do that. because only digital can do the short runs effectively. And it's a huge opportunity. If I was a PSP at the moment, I'd be doing a lot of, I'd be comping examples of work, and I'd be using social media and other channels to get in touch with the right people and say, look, did you know you could do this? Look, did you know you could do that? Again, coming back to the Pringles thing and the Black & Decker thing I referred to earlier, it works. I've sent 2 invoices for designs that I sold without that ever even being the agenda. It works. You be creative.